July 21st, 2011 is permanently etched in the mind of Ahmed Hijazi. On that day, this former colonel and 6 Syrian high-ranking officers who had deserted announced the formation of a militia opposition that they named the Free Syrian Army.
This is Riyad Al-Assad, and this is Commander Abdus Sattar. He was killed while he tried to deactivate a mine near Dama. The regime has buried a lot of them in this region to prevent locals from escaping to Turkey.
Today, Hijazi feels disillusioned. The revolution has sunk into a civil war, and the FSA finds itself opposed by jihadist groups who initially came as reinforcements.
Al-Nusra Front and the Islamic State in Iraq and the Levant always have fewer militants than we do. Their numbers could never bring order to Syria.
Nevertheless, the ranks of these groups only continue to grow. Luai's suitcase is packed. All he is waiting for is a green light from the Islamic State in Iraq, a jihadist group affiliated to Al-Qaeda that he recently decided to join. Since the beginning of the war in Syria, Luai has fought in the ranks of the Free Syrian Army, but he has now decided to commit himself to what he calls a holy war.
The Free Syrian Army is at the beck and call of the West. Members of the Syrian National Council like Burhan Ghaliou followed the West's agenda. They're against installing Sharia law. I'm a Muslim. I'm in favor of Sharia law in Syria.
His opinion is shared by all the people in this apartment in Antakya, which has become a base for jihadists. For some, the change has been radical. Disappointed by the revolution, this initially pacifist demonstrator, who has been active from the beginning of the conflict, now welcomes transiting foreign militants into his home.
In reality, they don't even need me. It would be enough to go to the airport and check the buses there, look at the passengers who are arriving, and ask which of them would be interested in jihad, then take them to the border.
For now, the flag of the Free Syrian Army remains hanging in a corner of the lounge, but the jihadists' banner spans the room, a symbol of the extremists' growing influence in an increasingly divided Syria.